Hi everyone, Sabrina here with a Fairyloot unboxing video. Yeah, sorry I've been missing. Holidays, you know, it happens. I was lucky. I managed to get away for a few weeks, which is quite nice. This unboxing video is June's, which was running late because of world things. Now, when this theme was mentioned and the artwork was shown, it's like, I know exactly what that book is going to be. So I'm really like, yay! I got the book right, which is really cool. I do actually have an arc of this book, which I borrowed from work. Okay, I already have a copy of this book, but I now have it all nice and officially and fairy looted. Anyway, this month's box was Tales Retold. So this was anything that had a retelling, particularly a fairy tale or a folklore retelling theme to it. First up, I'm going to show off this beautiful umbrella. You might think it's got an Alice in Wonderland theme to it. It does. And unlike Gavin, I am not going to open it up because guaranteed I will knock something off my bookcase. But this is a Heartless by Marissa Meyer inspired umbrella. So all the cards from the suits, and if you look carefully you can see the thorns that link it all together. So yeah, nice mini fold away umbrella. So I'm really cool. I actually have a Totoro umbrella that I use for work, and it got me lots of credit points with some of the kids. They were like, "Wow, how cool, miss!" So I'm kind of hoping to have a variety of umbrellas now for them to just go, "Oh, that's so cool, miss." Anyway, the umbrella has been designed by Team Fairyloot themselves. So we go. We also have this rather adorable funky book sleeve. This is inspired by the Blood of the Stars duology by Elizabeth Lim, which I finished reading on holiday. Really enjoyed it. It's like a Mulan retelling with a magical sewing element to it, and I really liked. I think pushing it to Mulan retelling is not really doing it a service because there's a lot more going on in there, and I think there's a lot more folklore and mythology that I'm possibly not aware of in it. But anyway, so we have Spin the Dawn and Unravel the Dusk. So I love the two-tone colours. This one is super fairy inside. It's all very soft in there, and it's the same fabric that they use for their pencil cases, so it's got like that kind of waterproof coating element to it, but it's really pretty. It's also the larger size. I don't know if you can tell there, it's the length of my lower arm, which means I can get hardback in that. The artwork has been designed by Rosie Thorns 88. We have this rather gorgeous tin. I'm a bit of a sucker for these tins. I think this is the third one now from Fairyloot, which I really love. There's a lot of glare in this room because the window is over there, but it's a Sarah J Maas one. It says, "Be glad of your human heart, pity those who don't feel anything at all." And if I open it up, take the lid off, it's all ping and pop. We've got some wings on there which should give you a clue as to the fandom. This is of course the Agatar series of books, in particular probably the Night Court. But there you go. But it's a gorgeous colour. I love these tins, and I'm really sort of tempted to start using them a bit more. There you go. So the tin was designed by Chatty Nora. Beautiful work. So here is a gorgeous, oh, is that showing? Yes, you can just see all these sparkles on this. It's a foil art print, which is gorgeous. I love these. I really need to get some A5 frames and put them up because so many of these artworks are just beautiful, even if I don't know the book or the character, and I'm rubbish at identifying characters. But this is the lead character from the Star Touched Queen books, written by Roshana Chosky. Are you impressed? I got that right first time, or right as I can get. And it's been designed by Kayvon Cayley, which is lovely. It's Maya. I haven't read the Star Touched Queen series. I really do want to. I'm going to have to do a special order because my Waterstones don't have it. And some socks! We got socks, people! I actually really love these. These are inspired by the book Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Bayron, which is an awesome Cinderella retelling. And if you've not read her other book, This Poison Heart yet, which is like a secret garden with Greek mythology, highly recommend it. Really good. Anyway, back to the socks. So we've got the Cinderella blue dress with the trees That's gorgeous. And these are full length, like proper, they're not knee-high socks. No, don't worry, they're even longer. But these are like proper socky socks. They're really cool. I love these. They're nice and thick. And actually, I have just worn through 2 pairs of socks over the last 2 weeks. So I do need some new socks. I like socks. More socks, please. So the socks were designed by Katrina Book Designs. This month's tarot cards are the King of Wands. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I do like the artwork on these. And the Queen of Wands. These are from Caraval. Can't remember who wrote that. Sorry. I wasn't particularly a fan of that book. I do like the artwork on these tarot cards. It's just, I'll never ever use these, which is a real shame. But I've got a friend who kind of uses them. So I think once the whole set's done, I'm going to give them to her. Stephanie Garber wrote Caraval. There we go. Designed by Morgana Zero Angron. That's the palindrome name. Really cool, but I really struggle with that one. So we have what's in the bookish bag. So 1 bookmark to go with the rest of my collection. 1 fairy scoop. So interview with the author and highlights for next month in the back. And the letter from the author. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm sorry, that is gorgeous. Some people are so talented. I love that. Anyway, that's the letter from the author. Oh, that's terrible glare today. Sorry, there you go. Now you can see the shadow from my light. And the book at this point, if you haven't guessed it by the artwork, is 6 Crimson Crayons by Elizabeth Lim, author of the Blood of the Stars duology. This is a gorgeous cover. It's not too dissimilar to the arcs that were going out. I think there's more emphasis in the colour in here, which is really pretty. Show the spine. Lovely quote on the back. We have sprayed edges. We have stenciled edges, which are the 6 cranes. And then an origami one, which is lovely. And then you wait. Not only are we signed in colour coordinating purple, but as you've come to expect from Fairyloot, artwork on the inside of the dust jacket. There you go. That is rather epic. And foil. Hold on, there's so much showing on that. There you go. And the gorgeous, that is obviously the main character with the 6 cranes around her. Look at this spine, people. We go that way. There. So pretty, so shiny. A little bit excited about this one. Anyway, 6 Crimson Cranes is a Wild Swans retelling. I was wondering if it was like the 12 Dancing Princesses one where they turn into swans every night. But no, apparently it's Wild Swans retelling, which is very, very cool. Synopsis. Oh, cripes. I'm probably going to pronounce this hugely wrong, so I'm apologising right now. Thank you very much. Shinorayama is the only princess of Katria. She has a secret. Forbidden magic runs in her veins, and on the morning of her betrothal ceremony, Shiorya loses control. At first, her mistake seems like a stroke of luck, forestalling the wedding she never wanted, but it also catches the attention of Rakima, her stepmother. A sorceress in her own right, Rakima banishes the young princess, turning her brothers into cranes and warning Shiorya that she must not speak of it to no one, for with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless and alone, so I'm getting Little Mermaid vibes as well here. Shiorya searches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only Shiorya can set the kingdom to rights, but to do so she must place her trust in a paper bird. The origami crane on the spine. A mercurial dragon. Dragons! Way! And the very boy she fought so hard not to marry. And she must embrace the magic she's been taught all her life to contain, no matter what it costs. I'm going to so love this book. How cool is that? I have to admit, I do like fairy tale retellings, particularly from different voices, because so many of our fairy tales are told with a very white Western viewpoint. And actually to realise that there are so many fairy tales out there, so many myths and legends and folklore from around the world. And I think probably because of Disney, you know, for like what, 60 years of Disney, it's become very white Western focused for fairy tales. And it's actually, this world is huge, you know. Every culture has their own version of a fairy tale that we know in the Western world. And it's just beautiful to hear different voices telling these stories that we think we know, and then we read someone else's telling of it, and it's like, hold on, that's different. That's a different perspective, or that's got a different focus, or wow, didn't see that coming. So I really love fairy tale retellings. So I'm looking forward to reading Six Crimson Cranes hugely. I do like Elizabeth Lim's writing. She's very appealing to me, very poetic and fun to read. I read her very quickly, I find, which is nice. So there we go. And it's a gorgeous edition. I'm sorry, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. But Fairyloot June unboxing. What did you like best? Again, tin, book, and letter to the author artwork. Gorgeous. So let me know down below what your favourite item was. And July's one, I think, is being prepared now. They're trying to catch up a little bit, so we should get July's really quick. And that theme is Love Struck. I think I know the book for this one. I'm pretty certain I've already read an arc of this. So I'm not too fussed about the book if it's the one I think it is. But I do love Fairyloot's editions, and I do like their boxes an awful lot. So what's your favourite fairy tale retelling? I'm probably going to plump with Cinderella is Dead and This Poison Heart at this very point in time, because they're the ones I've most recently read. But let me know down below in the comments. As always, you can subscribe, click like, click notifications bell, you know, all that technical palaver that YouTube like to hide and make difficult and awkward for people. Check out the description box down below for a whole pile of MacGuffin from me. Booktubers you need to go and check out. My book blog's down there, all my social media links, and Storygraph as well. You can come and find me on there. As always, thank you so much for watching. Happy reading. Be well.